So guys, this is a sad one for Catholic Church. So the Catholic Pope died today, being Monday. Now, this death is actually a mystery because, he was out yesterday to bless the people in Vatican City, during the celebration of Easter. But believe me, today he is dead. And then he died at the age of 88. Now, you have to watch this video to the end because there are some shocking things you need to take note of as a result of the death of the Catholic Pope. Many of you don't know who the Pope is. The Pope is the ecclesiastical president of Vatican City. Yes, he's a president. Many of you just know him to be Pope, but he's a president of a country. Vatican City is the smallest city in the world. So just watch this video and then listen to how TVC News unravel everything you need to know about the death of the Catholic Pope. Just watch the video.
Thanks for joining us on the news this hour. The death of Pope Francis has ushered in a period of mourning at the Vatican and triggered the start of a centuries-old tradition, the selection of a new pope. Now, cardinals must set dates for his funeral and the start of the papal conclave. But tradition guides much of the process. A 9-day mourning period known as the Novembers has already begun. The Pope must be buried between the 4th and 6th day, and his body will lie in state at the St. Peter's Basilica, drawing mourners from around the world. A grand funeral mass will follow, attended by global dignitaries and likely mirrored by tributes in his native Buenos Aires. Only cardinals under the age of 80 are eligible to vote for a new pope. They must travel to the Vatican, where they'll write the name of their chosen candidate. Votes are placed one by one into a chalice. A 2/3 majority is required to elect the next pope. 4 votes per day can be cast until one man receives the call and white smoke signals a new leader for the Catholic Church. The Vatican earlier today announced the death of Pope Francis at the age of 88. Pope Francis became the first Latin American pontiff in 2013 and was one of the oldest popes in the Church's history. He was often referred to as a voice for the poor who overcame fierce resistance to reshape the Catholic Church. Kevin Farrell, the Vatican Camelegal, who announced his death, said, quote, "He taught us to live the values of the gospel with fidelity, courage, and universal love, especially in favor of the poorest and most marginalized," end quote. And Pope Francis' last public appearance was for an Easter Sunday blessing at the Vatican St. Peter's Square yesterday in front of delighted crowds after a brief meeting with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has joined world leaders to mourn the death of Pope Francis. He described him as an instrument of peace who deeply embodied the message of Christ, love for God and love for humanity. The president says in a time of division, he built bridges between faiths and the rich as well as the poor. He wants everyone to celebrate his legacy and honor him with it.
All right, so that was the news flash and highlight from TVC News. Now, as a proud Catholic, I can tell you for free that this is actually a sad moment. But believe me, we are still happy because we believe that he's going to meet God. So it's unfortunate that the Catholic Church just lost the Papa Nuncio, that is the ecclesiastical president of, the Vatican City, that is the Catholic Pope. But it is still fortunate because we believe that he's going to ascend to meet God. And, the job of every Christian is to die and meet God. And this is what we believe that the Catholic Pope is going to experience. Now, what do you think about this? The truth is, the whole church is mourning right now, but may his soul rest in peace. And we believe so sure that God is going to raise another person to take his position as a pope. Don't forget to share this video so that others can also understand and learn from the mystery behind the death of the Catholic Church. This is actually a sad moment, and I wish you all a happy Easter celebration. We are still in the mood of Easter, right? Make sure you share this video and then follow for more updates. See you. Let's go.